Cancer. March 2025 is not just another month. It is the defining moment of your year, possibly even your decade. This is the kind of month that forces you to confront the truth about your life, your relationships, your career, and your emotional well-being. You've been sensing a shift for some time now, that quiet whisper in the back of your mind telling you that something big is coming. That moment is now. Pisces season is fully activating your intuition, emotions, and spiritual awareness. You are more in tune with your feelings than usual, and this can be both a blessing and a challenge. On one hand, you are deeply connected to your inner world, understanding what truly matters to you on a soul level, but on the other hand, this emotional intensity can make you feel overwhelmed, nostalgic, or even anxious about the future. One of the biggest lessons this month is learning to embrace uncertainty. You might feel as though you are standing at a crossroads, unsure of which path to take. But here's the truth. You don't need to have all the answers right now. What you do need is to trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. March is not about rushing into decisions. It's about recognizing what needs to change and allowing that transformation to happen naturally. Your personal life will be under the spotlight, and emotions from the past may resurface. Old wounds, unresolved feelings, and even past relationships could make a surprise return. This is happening for a reason. The universe is giving you a chance to heal, to let go of what no longer serves you, and to finally move forward without the weight of the past holding you down. But just when you think you have a handle on things, the energy intensifies. Venus and Mercury Retrograde in Aries begins stirring up your professional and public life, creating delays, miscommunications, and forcing you to rethink your long-term goals. And then, the eclipses arrive. March 14th brings a lunar eclipse in Virgo, a moment of deep emotional release. March is a month where your relationships take center stage, and this isn't just about romantic connections. Family, friendships, work relationships, and even your relationship with yourself will come into focus. The universe is asking you to take an honest look at your closest bonds and ask, are these relationships truly serving me? If you've been in a situation that feels one-sided, toxic, or simply unfulfilling, March will make it clear that it's time to either fix things or walk away. The retrogrades will highlight unresolved issues from the past, and this might mean revisiting old arguments, reconnecting with people you haven't spoken to in years, or finally getting closure on something that has been lingering in your heart. For those in a relationship, this is a make or break moment. If your connection is built on trust, this month will bring deep emotional bonding, healing conversations, and a renewed sense of partnership. But if cracks have been forming, expect those cracks to widen. Issues that have been swept under the rug will demand to be addressed. This is not a time to avoid tough conversations. It's a time to face them head on. If you're single, you may find yourself reflecting on past loves, questioning why certain patterns keep repeating, and wondering if you are truly ready for a new relationship. Venus retrograde has a way of bringing back old lovers or unresolved emotions. But be careful. Just because someone from the past reappears doesn't mean they are meant to stay. Ask yourself, have they really changed, or is this just a test from the universe? This is a deeply emotional time, but it's also a time of incredible clarity. By the end of March, you will have a much better understanding of who you want to keep in your life and who you need to let go of for good. The lunar eclipse on March 14th in Virgo is one of the most powerful moments of the year. Lunar eclipses bring endings, revelations, and emotional turning points. For you, Cancer, this eclipse is deeply personal. It's about letting go of the past and making space for the future. You may experience a sudden realization about your relationships, your emotional patterns, or even your sense of identity, something that has been holding you back, whether it's a belief, a relationship, or an old version of yourself, will finally come to the surface. This is your opportunity to release what no longer serves you and step into a new phase of life with clarity and confidence. Between March 14th and March 29th, you will be in the eclipse corridor, a time of rapid transformation, unexpected events, and fated encounters. Things may happen quickly, and you may feel as though you have little control over the changes taking place. Trust that these changes are leading you exactly where you need to be. Then, on March 29th, the solar eclipse in Aries shifts the focus to your career and ambitions. If you've been feeling lost professionally, this is the moment where new opportunities emerge. But be prepared. These opportunities may require you to take a risk, step into the unknown, and embrace a new level of responsibility. Your professional life is in the midst of a major transformation, with Mercury retrograde affecting your career sector, Venus retrograde stirring up financial decisions, and the Aries solar eclipse activating bold new beginnings. March is the time to redefine your goals and take control of your professional destiny. If you've been stuck in a job that no longer fulfills you, this is the month where something shifts. You may experience a sudden realization that you need to change direction, or you may receive an unexpected opportunity that forces you to make a big decision. For those who are self-employed or thinking about launching a business, this is an incredibly potent time. You are being given the opportunity to build something new, something aligned with your true passion. But this isn't a time for impulsive moves. Use the retrogrades to plan carefully, refine your ideas, and make sure you are setting yourself up for long-term success. Financially, this month is a wake-up call. If you've been overspending, neglecting savings, or avoiding financial planning, March will demand that you take action. The solar eclipse on March 29th may bring a sudden financial opportunity or an unexpected expense that forces you to rethink your approach to money. March 30th marks the beginning of a major astrological shift. Neptune moves into Aries, starting a 14-year cycle of transformation. This is a deeply spiritual, creative, and visionary energy, and for you, Cancer, it will influence your ambitions, your public image, and your sense of purpose. You may feel a newfound sense of determination and clarity about what you truly want. But Neptune is also the planet of illusions. Not everything that looks good is real. Over the next few years, you will need to be discerning about opportunities, careful about who you trust, and mindful of your long-term goals. March 2025 is not just about emotional and career shifts. It's also opening up new possibilities for travel, exploration, and personal expansion. Whether you're physically traveling or simply expanding your mind, this is a month that encourages you to step beyond your usual comfort zone and see the world through a different lens. With Pisces season amplifying your desire for adventure, Neptune moving into Aries, and the eclipse corridor creating sudden, fated shifts, this is the kind of month where unexpected travel opportunities may arise. You may feel a strong pull to visit a place that has been calling to you for years, reconnect with family in another city, or even embark on a journey that feels more spiritual than physical. If you've been feeling stuck, uninspired, or emotionally heavy, a change of scenery could be exactly what you need. For some Cancers, this month may bring unexpected trips related to career, education, or personal growth. A work-related trip might present itself out of nowhere, offering the chance to connect with new people or advance in your field. If you've been considering taking a class, seminar, or retreat in another city, the stars are encouraging you to make that move. Anything that expands your mind and opens you to new perspectives is favored now. But here's the catch. Mercury and Venus are both retrograde in Aries, meaning travel plans may not go as expected. Delays, cancellations, or sudden itinerary changes are more likely. So be flexible and prepare for the unexpected. If you're booking flights or making big travel arrangements, double-check the details, confirm reservations, and avoid making last-minute decisions without careful thought. If long-distance travel isn't in your plans, You might still experience the energy of expansion in different ways. Maybe you decide to step into a new social environment, visit a place in your own city that you've never explored before, or even reconnect with old friends in a meaningful way. The key here is breaking routine and exposing yourself to something new. For some, this month could even bring the opportunity to relocate or seriously consider moving. With the solar eclipse in Aries activating your professional and public life, you may find yourself drawn to a new city or place that feels more aligned with your long-term goals. Even if you're not ready to make a move just yet, March is planting the seed of curiosity. Where do you truly belong? Where does your soul feel the most alive? Travel this month isn't just about changing locations. It's about changing perspectives. Whether you're boarding a plane or simply seeing your own world in a new light, March is encouraging you to embrace the unknown, step beyond the familiar, and trust that the universe is guiding you to exactly where you need to be. By the end of March, you will feel like a completely different person than you were at the start of the month. The emotional breakthroughs, the relationship revelations, the career shifts, it's all been preparing you for this next phase of your journey. This is a month of endings and beginnings, letting go and moving forward, reflection and action. You are stepping into a new version of yourself, one that is stronger, wiser, and more in tune with what truly matters. Cancer, March 2025 is your rebirth. The universe is clearing the way for you. Are you ready to step into it?